Hey guys, welcome back. A little while ago I posted a picture of this little pin here on my Facebook and Instagram pages. The small pin here had come out of a Briggs and Stratton engine through the oil drain plug, and we were all wondering where exactly did this little pin come from inside the engine. Well, the small pin here had come off the camshaft, and when I removed the camshaft from the engine I also found this other little part here that goes on the camshaft. And here's the camshaft over here. You can see where the pin was. And there's actually a small spring and a mechanism that goes here, and I believe it's for the compression release. This makes it easier to start the engine when you pull it over by hand. And these were the only two parts I could find in the engine. The camshaft overall looks to be in good shape. There's no broken teeth on the gear. The lobes look okay. There are, however, a few nicks and dents on the camshaft itself. This could be from the parts coming off. However, you cannot just buy the part that goes over here. You have to buy the whole camshaft with the compression release mechanism built onto it. What I have here is a used camshaft, and you can see here exactly how the parts were before they broke in the engine. And you can see a very light spring over here as well. This returns the mechanism. And you can see it's the exact same camshaft. Even the numbers on the back are the same. Now some may be wondering, why did this happen in the first place? Well, I'm not exactly sure. It could be a factory defect and eventually that pin came off. Because since the owner bought the snowblower, he said it was hard to pull over. Now when I feel the cylinder over here though, I can feel a bit of scoring down here. Now the engine did run really well before I took it apart. The customer wanted me to rip it open to see where the pin came from. So I'm not going to worry too much about the cylinder because it is just at the bottom over here. I could hone it out if I wanted to, but I doubt that the person would want to spend that extra money because it does run good, he said. So depending on what he wants, I may just leave the engine, put the other camshaft that I have, and then just slap it back together and it should be okay. Now if you do a repair like this and they want you to leave the slight scoring at the bottom of the cylinder because it still runs good, make sure you tell them there's no warranty whatsoever after this repair. You're better to be honest with people and tell them what's going on, and then they can choose what they want to do. So that's the deal on this motor. If you get a problem where your engine is really hard to pull over, you may want to check the valve adjustment here, because if the lash is too large, it will be hard to pull over. If the valve lash is not your problem and the compression is way too high, you may want to rip open the engine like this and see what's going on. Again, here before I end off, I'm going to show you the damaged camshaft. You can see the pin's gone and the small spring and the lever. And here's another camshaft that's in good condition. You can see the pins in there and the lever and the small spring on top, which is right over here. That spring is so small it's almost the size of a hair. And this was the problem of that engine. So here's the machine, guys, all put back together with that other camshaft I showed you guys. It runs really good, and the very slight scoring that was at the bottom of the cylinder, as you can see, does not really affect it. And the guy just wanted it put back together regardless of the condition of the engine. So thanks for watching, guys. I just wanted to show you guys what can happen sometimes inside these Briggs and Stratton engines. Have a good day.